Our story begins with a super soldier named Zeke Hood. Zeke Hood had a mission to assassinate a VIP, but unfortunately, his space pod had a malfunction and changed course into an unknown Rimworld. This was the first time he's been on the planet since 11 years. The last time he was on a planet, he used to race speeders all around the desert in his old world. Now today, he's a super soldier with many bionic implants. His body has immunity enhancers that enhances his immune system. A few years ago in combat, a sniper shot Zeke's heart. His heart later failed and had to be on life support for 2 weeks until he was selected to have a bionic heart. A couple years later, a chemical grenade exploded on Zeke, causing extreme chemical burns on the left side of his body. His left arm and left side of his face had the most of the damage. Those chemical burns made his left eye melt. Those chemical burns made his left eye completely melt, and his left arm had to be amputated. That was the most painful day of Zeke's life. A week later, he was given a bionic arm and a bionic eye. The bionic eye made him much better as a shooter. To this day, he has a chemical burn scar on the left side of his face. Some people may say it looks cool, other people say it looks horrible. After he recovered that, he volunteered to have a pain stopper implant to never feel pain again. All these bionic implants make him a super soldier. Now back to the present. Zeke's spacepod landed in a forest near a river. Zeke looked around in shock, knowing instantly something bad has gone wrong. Some of his equipment is scattered around the landing site. He grabbed his backpack and gathered his equipment. He didn't have much, but he grabbed everything that he could. Once he found his radio, he realized that it had no signal. He knew that he was going to be on this planet for a while before his team could find him. The equipment that he had was a charge rifle, a charge pistol, 2 grenades, a combat knife, some medicine, a few packaged meals, and a bigot of go juice. Go juice is meant to enhance your body during combat. After Zeke grabbed his equipment, he explored his surroundings for a while. Hours have gone by and there was no signs of any ships gone by. Zeke would likely have to stay for a night or two on this planet before any rescue would come. Zeke found a spot where a shelter and he will stay at it. He chopped down some trees and mined out a bit of steel from a hill. The shelter will be on the side of a hill made out of wood. After the shelter was finished, he went to sleep in it. It's the start of day 2 on this Rimworld, and still no sign of any rescue. Zeke may be here for a while. When Zeke woke up, he went to chop some trees to expand the shelter. His packaged survival meals are not going to last long, so he had to get some food somehow. Luckily, there was a group of alpacas east from Zeke's shelter, which he'll hunt for their food. We'll have to use our ammo sparingly. 2 shots was all it took to bring down this alpaca. After harvesting the meat from the alpaca we hunted, Zeke made a campfire to cook the meat. Not much happened on day 2, so I skipped that for you guys. In the morning of day 4, Zeke made some space in his bedroom for a research bench to improve his technology. Later that day, Zeke was greeted by slave traders, and they asked if they wanted to buy a slave. Although the business was an evil doing, Zeke was glad to see that he wasn't alone on this planet. Zeke went by and asked loads of questions to the slave traders about the planet. Zeke discovered that this planet lacks a strong central government and is low on population density. There's always ships crashing on the planet, and very few people are able to leave this planet at all. The chances of getting off this planet are slim to none, but Zeke isn't going to give up. He'll find a way off this planet one day. He'll just have to keep working on it.